everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this easy, simple maxi dress I am wearing. It is really warm in London, so I decided to wear something really comfortable and easy, just slip on, and quite breezy as well. So this dress tick all my choices basically, and I will guide you step by step how I did it. It's really easy. All you need just 1.5 meters of fabric, stretchy fabric, or any comfortable fabric you like to wear, because this is a loose fit, and you can just easily slip on, add the belt, and you're ready to go. So another thing I would like to mention, I have made a Facebook group, so you can share your progress with me. When you prepare something new, you can share your designs with me. I will really love to see your progress, and I can guide you to learn to sew as well. So let's get started. I will show you on the piece of paper first, so it will be easy for you. You will have idea what you are going to cut. So take a fabric of your choice, 1.5 meter fabric. If it's a wider area, is 1.5 is enough, or 2 meter will be fine. So fold your fabric and take your measurements. You need total measurement you want, like your height, and then you need your bust measurement, your waist measurement, or hip measurement, and make sure the fabric you are folding, it is at least 3-4 inches more than your length. For example, if your bust measurement is 20 from front and 20 inches from the back, the fabric, folded fabric, it should be like a 23 or 24 inches folded. So that will be easy to flow around the shoulder, the type of the sleeve I am giving. So simply just leave 10 inches from the shoulder down and start marking just like I am doing. And waist measurement is always like from shoulder down 15 inches, and give a slight curve, and then you should have your hip measurement, and then go straight down. So leave the opening at the end. You can leave the opening on one side of the dress or both sides. It's totally up to you. So this is a simple and slightly curved stitching we will be doing in this maxi dress. No separate sleeves. You don't have to attach. The sleeves are attached. Just and this is a like a falling down sleeve from your shoulder. Cut your neckline, and that's it. Your dress cutting is ready, and you have to do 2 long stitches along the side, and then you can add belt in the center and leave the opening on both sides or one side. It's totally up to you. And neckline, you can make any style. If you want to add elastic in your waist, it's totally your choice. So it is basically quite simple design. No separate armhole you don't need to make, just a simple stitching like this. And we will be doing the same cutting on the fabric. So let's go on our fabric. I have folded my fabric, and this folded fabric is 24 inches from the front and 24 inches from the back. It's quite stretchy, soft fabric. So you can choose a fabric of your choice, and I have taken my measurement, and then simply from the shoulder I mark 10 inches down, and then I am going to take another measurement for the waist, 15 inches. I'm using a soft chalk because this fabric is very soft, so we can see the chalk. So another third measurement I will be taking for the hips. That is from the shoulder down to 25 inches hip measurement I'm taking. And the hip measurement length could be sometime different for the different people, but this is a loose fit dress, so it will be absolutely fine. So it's better it's better to take your own measurement. And then we will be giving a shape to our dress. Now hip measurement and waist line we are joining, and then I will give a slight curve. My fabric width is not too much, so arms around the shoulder will not fall very deep. So if you have a wider fabric, then you can cut it down. It's totally up to you if you want a longer sleeve or a shorter sleeve, just like I had. So my bust measurement basically is a 20, and this folded fabric is 24. So these are basically 2 inches falling down from the shoulders. So according to my hip measurement, I am measuring and marking my dress, and then I will start cutting. Now I'm going to cut neckline. Neckline I will not be cutting very deep, just 3 inches, because this is a jersey fabric and it's hang down. So it's better to leave it smaller because it's gonna hang anyway. So now I'm leaving 17 inches from the base for opening. Make sure you mark on both sides and including your hemming folding. So now front side of my dress, I'm making it deeper. So it's totally up to you how deep you want to make. It's still I'm just gonna mention again, because if you're using jersey dress, it's better to make a smaller neck, because this is a maxi dress and it's like a whole dress, so it's gonna hang down. So it's better to keep a smaller length. So I am keeping a 5 inches from the shoulder down. So I'm giving it shape. So using my French curve ruler is totally up to you. If you want to add elastic here or any style, is totally up to you. But because this design is very simple, basic, and I wanted to wear something loose at home or going out for shopping, so I'm just making a very basic, simple and stylish. This is how our front neck looks like. That's it, our cutting is ready. So now I'm going to cut belt. Belt you can cut from the side pieces left. So I have some strips of fabric, and I'm going to cut a belt. And if you don't have enough fabric left, then you can just add elastic at the place of waist. But I have a fabric, so I'm going to cut belt about 1.5 inches. You can cut 2 inches as well, but I am cutting 1.5 inches. So I'm marking 1.5 inches everywhere, so it will be easy for me to cut. Now I'm going to cut small loops for the belt, which we will attach on the side of the dress, and I'm taking the measurement 3 inches by 1.5 inches. The 2 strips we will cut, and we will fold them and use other loops where our belt will pass through. So that's it. Now I'm going to cut bias strip. So that's a bias strip we can add around our neckline. So bias strips, always we cut them diagonally, because if they are straight, then there will be a lot of folds. So I am cutting it diagonally first, and width I will be taking 1 inches. You can keep a larger width as well, because it's a stretchy fabric, so 1 inches wide strip will be fine. So after cutting one strip, I will be simply placing the strip on another fabric, and I will cut 2 or 3 according to your neck design. Because I have got much fabric, otherwise I can do neck lining in a different way, so I have to add bias strips. So these bias strips always have diagonal edges which we join together in opposite direction, and in this way we have enough stretch for our neckline, because as this bias strip they go around the neckline. And we will now start by attaching the shoulders and 2 sides, and that's it. Then after that we will attach our neck lining bias strip, and we will do hemming from the shoulder and base. Now first of all we will attach our shoulders. I am pinning it up because this is a jersey fabric, and it will be difficult to handle without pins. And another thing is, if you are using jersey fabric, make sure you use a ballpoint needle, and if not ballpoint needle, at least zigzag stitch. So there are different number of ballpoint needles you can find in a shop. Now I have attached these shoulders, and I'm going to fold these arms inside 1/2 centimeter and then 1/2 centimeter fold again. These are the hemming of the sleeves. So we are folding it inside. I'm pinning it up so it will be easy to handle. So before we do our sides, we will be doing this hemming. Now I have done the hemming around sleeves, and this is how it looks like because I'm using ballpoint needle. So these are our shoulders attached, and I have done the sides. Only the slide curve sides I have done, but I have left some opening at the end as well. And these are the sides. So now we are going to do our neckline. Now I'm going to attach these 2 bias strip diagonal sides with each other like this, and when we will open, there will be a long strip, long and straight like this. So we will attach them first, and then I will attach the bias strip. This is the opening on the side I left, and we will do hemming on this part later on. Now start attaching these bias strips around the neckline. I have attached it using my sewing machine like this, and now I'm going to fold this strip outside 1/2 centimeter and then fold it again like this, and I'm using my needle to fix it. Then I will take it under the sewing machine. You can use your pins as well, but I feel comfortable with the needle. In this way your fabric will be intact, the fold, and then you can stitch using your sewing machine. If you are using a jersey fabric, so it's better to go slow, use ballpoint needle, because otherwise sometimes start jumping the thread, like a bigger stitch it start leaving. So it's better to go slow, especially on a jersey fabric and when it is folded. Then in this way you get neat stitching. And I'm just going to put it on and see how loose it is, and if I need a fitting, but I think it's fine around my hip area. And only I need to add in my belt. This is the neckline is fine, You can see is I cut a smaller neckline, but it still hangs out. So you can check the belt length if it is small enough or bigger. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. This is a smaller. So I have a 2 strips, so I will attach them, and these are our fabric for the loops. I will add the loops for the belt, and I will fold it like this on both sides, and then in the center it will be a small loop like this here. So it is I will start on the 14 inches from the shoulder. So I have 2 loops ready, and I will fix them using my pins, so it will be easy to take it under the sewing machine. Now these measure from the shoulder, come down 14 inches and place your loop 14 inches on other side, and your loop is direction, it should be directing upward. So stitch inside, and then loop will go down and it will hide your stitching. Pin it up like this, and then you will be stitching here, and then it will fold down, and then press it inside, and then if it is too long, then you can cut. So fold it inside and make a small loop, and use your sewing machine to fix it. I have prepared the belt and loops. Now it is the time for hemming the base of your dress, and I have folded this opening 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter again, and I use my needle and thread, and now I'm fixing it with a sewing machine. As you can see that because I use a needle and thread and fix it, so it's easy for me to stitch now the straight stitch all over, and make sure to give a straight stitch, so you will have a neat finish. So here we go, our dress is ready, and this is how it looks like, and it's quite simple and stylish. So I am really enjoying wearing this, and it's easy and breezy as well. So what do you think? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to join my Facebook group. Try it at home, and would love to see your ideas and your thoughts about it. What do you think? So I will see you all in my next video. Bye.